Hey guys, HCGChica. I came on here today to show people everything that they need to get in order to start doing the HCG protocol or diet. I get lots of questions about this, like where to get things or what's the best thing to get. So I thought I'd just kind of walk you through it. The simplest thing to do if you're going to be purchasing to do just one round at a time is to buy your HCG, which is something you're always going to have to buy separately, and then to buy an HCG mixing kit or an HCG injection kit. When you buy a kit, it will come with everything that you need except for the HCG in order to do your round. And so that's why I think it's really good for people who are just looking to buy for one round at a time. So first of all, we'll start with the kits. One of the most affordable places that I have found for purchasing injection kits is on Amazon.com, and there's a lot of different choices on there as far as the length of time that you'd like to do it, so it offers a lot of flexibility. So I'm just going to show you a quick screenshot. What you'll do is on Amazon.com, you will just put in the search box HCG mixing kit or HCG injection kit. I'm going to show you a screenshot of that. Okay, so there you saw that. Now, one of the really important things before you start selecting different kits is to look what some of them say in parentheses. A lot of them, all of them actually should say HCG not included, and that's fine. That's normal because you can't just buy pharmaceutical HCG on Amazon. So all of them should say HCG not included, and that's fine. However, some of the kits also say Bacteriostatic Water not included. You don't want to get those kits. Okay, so the reason that you don't want to get the kits that don't have the Bacteriostatic Water included is because then that's just one more thing that you're going to have to buy somewhere else and pay shipping for. Trying to be efficient and just get everything you need in one package. Only buy kits that say HCG not included. Do not buy the kits that say Bacteriostatic Water not included. So once you have that squared away, basically just choose a kit that fits your needs as far as the number of days that you'd like to stay on the protocol. If you'll notice, a lot of them, there's some that say 43 days, some say 50 days, some say 100 days. So just choose a kit, based on how long you plan on doing your round, and they will, include enough supplies to last for that length of time. So, so that's all you need for your kit. Aside from buying the actual HCG, that's all you need to purchase. So now what I'm going to do is show you what comes in a kit for injections. So the first thing is Bacteriostatic Water. This is what you're going to be actually mixing your HCG with. And you only need one of these bottles for each round. No matter how long it is, 3 weeks, 6 weeks, 7 weeks, doesn't matter. This will last you for one full round. And after that, you want to throw it away. A lot of times you will have quite a bit of Bacteriostatic Water left, but there's such a long break between rounds that it just wouldn't be wise to try to continue using it. It's best to just throw away and start with a new one. So just use this for one round. The other thing that it will be coming with are mixing syringes. These are for mixing your HCG for each batch that you do, and I'm just going to compare the mixing syringe with the injection syringe so you can see the difference in size. Good thing we're not injecting this into us, huh? So depending on what kit you buy, it will hold different amounts. It doesn't matter. They will send a proper size so that you're able to mix your HCG properly. But basically, they're just bigger. They hold more so that you can, mix that larger amount of liquid in. You will be using one mixing syringe for each batch that you mix. And depending again on the length of your round, like say you're doing a 6-week round or 43 days, you'll probably be mixing your HCG 2 or 3 times during that time. So a kit like that should have 2 or 3 of these mixing syringes. The next thing I'll show you, since I just showed it to you, are the injection syringes. This one is a 0.5 cc injection syringe, but a lot of them might be a 1 cc. And that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because when we are injecting HCG, We use a really tiny amount, so either of those works just fine. I don't know if you can see here. It's probably not going to, but anyway, there's numbers here that say like, you know, 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm sorry, you can't really see it. And really the most you're going to really be injecting is up to like 20 units. So this holds 50 units, and then the 1 cc injection ones hold 100 units. But like I said, you're only going to be injecting at most up to like 20 units. So either size is totally fine. And basically, you will use one each day. You only use one each day, and then you throw it away, and then you start with a fresh one every single day, brand new one. So if you order a kit for 100 days, you'll be getting 100 injection syringes, needles. The other thing to keep in mind is, of course, the loading days. You are injecting HCG on the days that you load, whether you load 2 days or 3 days, so that will take up 2 or 3 of your syringes. So just keep that in mind when you're purchasing your kit. Usually they'll come in packs of 10 like this in a little plastic bag, depending on where you get them. The other thing that it's going to come with is these sterile mixing vials. This is called a 10 milliliter sterile mixing vial. And again, just like with the mixing syringes, you're going to use one of these for each batch that you mix. So again, for like a 6-week round, you'll be using 2 to 3 of these, a new one for each batch. So I think that's about it for what comes in the actual kit. So we have everything we need except for the HCG. So for purchasing your HCG, the place that I know of and am affiliated with is escrowrefills.com. And so I just want to walk you through the process, since I've had lots of questions about, you know, getting on there and what brand to use and things like that. So just first of all, you have to have a code in order to get onto the site at all. So the code that I give people to use is CID 272860, and I'll put that right here in the description below as well. And what I'll do is, what you need to do is enter it into the invitation. It says invitation code, and then there's a little field, and you enter it in there, and that's how you get onto the site. I'm going to show you a screenshot of that right now. Okay, so once you've entered that in and you've gotten in there, on the left-hand side of your screen towards the bottom will be a link. It says Shop for the HCG Diet. So you'll go ahead and click on that. I'll show you a screenshot of that too. Once you've clicked on that, it'll take you to another screen that has basically 4 brands of HCG at the moment. One is high purity, the other is loopy high purity, I think Ovadac, and I just forgot the other one. But anyway, I'm going to show you a screenshot of that real quick. And also, I want to just point out real quick, while Escrow Refills does sell injection kits and mixing kits for HCG, I wouldn't really recommend purchasing them on there because I have noticed them to be more pricey than on Amazon.com. So that's why you just saw, I'm going to show it to you again. Basically, just don't buy your injection kit on there because you can get them cheaper elsewhere. The next thing is, once you're on there and you're trying to choose what kind of HCG that you want to purchase, by far the most common vial size to purchase with HCG is the 5,000 IU vials. That's pretty much what most people do, and for the sake of all of the injection kits that are sold, they're pretty much based on you buying 5,000 IU vials as well. So if you're going to buy a kit, probably would be best to go ahead and stick with the 5,000 IU size. And if you'll notice in this screenshot, all of the brands have that option. They had some 2,000 IU sizes as well. I actually use that size myself. The reason I do that is because I feel like I possibly might get a little better potency out of it because I have to remix it more frequently. I can't say for sure that's a fact. It's just what I feel comfortable with. But if you did that, you would probably need to buy some more HCG supplies a la carte. Since, like I said, the HCG kits are really designed to work with the 5,000 IU vials. So I'll do another vlog if you want to do stuff a la carte and, do different vial sizes on another vlog. So basically, one vial of HCG that's 5,000 IU will usually last you about 3 weeks when you're doing injections. So you can kind of decide, how many vials you need based on that. Usually for a 6-week round, you'll end up needing between 2 and 3 vials. Lastly, on their site, I've had questions. Some people get nervous, about ordering from out of the country, from overseas. It can take a bit of time to get the package because it's coming from so far and it has to go through customs. So they do have a really great FAQ question page. I'm going to show that to you here. And if you'll notice, it has categories for like delivery questions, order status questions, account questions. So I have found them to be really good as far as customer service and just easy to even phone call and talk with. So if you ever feel nervous about something because you've never, ordered from overseas before, you don't have to feel bad about going over the FAQ page or calling them. So far, I have found them to be just totally excellent with customer service. And the neat thing about purchasing your HCG from Escrow Refills is that you do get $30 off your first order. And that's actually really cool because basically one vial of 5,000 IU HCG costs about $30. So it's almost like you are basically getting one vial free. And like I told you guys, one vial lasts about 3 weeks. So it's almost like you're getting one vial free basically. So it's kind of a nice deal. Anyway, let me show you real quick what the HCG actually looks like when it comes. For the most part, I think the HCG they're selling on there now comes in basically kind of like this, but really tiny, just really tiny vials. And so they're kind of even easier to work with, and that's what most of them have. So anyway, that's all you would need for doing your injections for your HCG round. I hope that helps, and I'm going to try to do another vlog regarding sublingual and also for buying in bulk. All right, take care, guys.